Hi there. In this video, we will discuss the summary of the 44th chapter of Noli Me Tangere by Dr. Jose Rizal, titled An Examination of Conscience. We will also study the important events, characters, settings, and lessons found in this chapter. Listen and watch carefully, as you will learn a lot from this historical work by Rizal. Let's begin. Maria Clara's fever remained high, and whenever she became delirious, she would mention her mother's name. She continued to be cared for by Tia Isabel and their friends, while Captain Tiago tirelessly arranged masses and gave donations, including a golden cane for the Virgin of Antipolo. Despite the high fever, Maria Clara's condition gradually improved after taking the medicine prescribed by Don Tiburcio. This made the Espadanya couple happy, and for a while Doña Victorina stopped belittling Tiburcio. Padre Salvi, Captain Tiago, and the Espadanya couple discussed the upcoming transfer of Padre Damaso to the parish of Tayabas. Captain Tiago was worried because Maria Clara would be saddened by the departure of the priest, whom she considered like a father. According to Padre Salvi, it was also good that Ibarra and Maria Clara were no longer seeing each other, as it would help her recover completely. Doña Victorina claimed that Maria's recovery was due to Don Tiburcio's treatment, but Padre Salvi countered, saying that a clear conscience heals more than any medicine. Because of the argument, Doña Victorina suggested that Padre Salvi should treat Doña Consolacion through confession. Padre Salvi had no response, so he simply instructed Captain Tiago to prepare Maria Clara for confession and gave her a viatico to help her fully recover. Maria Clara drank the medicine prescribed by Don Tiburcio, but she stopped when she began to feel deafness. Maria also learned from Sinang that Ibarra had not written to her because he was busy trying to lift the excommunication against him. Tia Isabel arrived to prepare Maria for confession and help her forget Ibarra. During the confession, Tia Isabel noticed that Padre Salvi did not seem to be listening to Maria Clara's words, but was instead staring intently at her as if trying to understand the depths of her mind. After the confession, Padre Salvi left, pale, sweaty, and seemingly burdened by heavy thoughts. Now, let's move on to the important events in this chapter. Maria Clara's fever remained high, and she mentioned her mother's name during her delirium. Maria Clara's condition improved after taking Don Tiburcio's medicine. The upcoming transfer of Padre Damaso to the parish of Tayabas was discussed, which saddened Captain Tiago. Tia Isabel helped Maria Clara prepare for confession, which was to be conducted by Padre Salvi. Padre Salvi seemed to have unusual intentions during Maria Clara's confession, leaving him deeply troubled afterward. Important characters. Maria Clara, the main character who is sick and mentions her mother's name during her delirium. She is being prepared for confession to recover and forget Ibarra. Tia Isabel, Captain Tiago's cousin who cares for Maria Clara and prepares her for confession. Captain Tiago, Maria Clara's father, who tirelessly arranges masses and gives donations for his daughter's recovery. Padre Salvi, a priest who shows unusual interest in Maria Clara. He conducts her confession and seems to have a strange reaction afterward. Doña Victorina, the ambitious wife of Don Tiburcio, who boasts that her husband cured Maria Clara. Don Tiburcio de Espadanya, the fake doctor who prescribed medicine for Maria Clara, praised by his wife as a skilled healer. Sina, Maria Clara's friend who informs her about Ibarra's efforts to lift his excommunication. Let us now proceed to the setting of this chapter. The setting of this chapter was Captain Tiago's house, where Maria Clara was staying while sick. Here are some of the lessons, messages, or implications shown in this chapter. Captain Tiago's relentless care for Maria Clara shows the sacrifices a parent makes for their child. It demonstrates the strength of parental love, even when relying on traditional beliefs and rituals. Padre Salvi's belief that a clear conscience heals more than any medicine suggests that physical health is connected to mental and emotional well-being. This is an important reminder that inner peace is as vital as physical health. Padre Salvi's hidden motives during Maria Clara's confession reveal the dangers of the Church's power during the colonial period in the Philippines, where priests could use their position to interfere in people's personal lives. Maria Clara's reflection on her relationship with Ibarra, while preparing for confession, shows the confusion and difficulty of someone facing major decisions. It demonstrates how external forces, such as religion and family, can create deep concerns and challenges for an individual. And that concludes the 44th chapter of Noli Me Tangere, titled An Examination of Conscience. What have you learned from this chapter? Share your answers in the comments. We also encourage you to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell to stay updated with our future videos. Until next time, thank you for watching.